Military Report is brought to you by Coleman University.
All new at 6. A son is trying to unravel the mystery of his military father on this Memorial Day. The boy was just a toddler living in New York when his dad died. But his dad's photos, the Navy ones, are actually here in San Diego.
Recently, we uncovered at my mom's house a photo of my father in the Navy taken right here on those steps on June 1st, 1945.
David Peck's father died when he was only 3 years old. He moved to San Diego with his mother in 1977. Decades later, he found photos of his father, Raul. They were taken here in San Diego.
And I remember when I sort of turned the corner and looked at this spot, it was just like, wow. My father, 68 years ago, stood here after finishing his training on his way to Japan.
David doesn't remember much about his dad, but he's hoping the men in these pictures can provide some clues. He just has to find them. He wants his children, including Mika, to know their heritage.
I knew he was a very serious person. He didn't smile much in pictures either.
But you do.
In this La Jolla Beach shot, David's dad is the only man wearing a shirt and hat, part of a group of brave men who would go off to war.
These guys stood on this step 68 years ago, not knowing what was going to happen to them. It's really special to be able to find these photos, and that's why I'm hoping that maybe I could actually find some of the men that serve with them, or even the children who may have stories about it, just bringing me that much closer to my father.
In the meantime, he says he's grateful to live in a city that holds a chapter of his father's life.
It's so odd that there's a place that I have in San Diego that I can relate to my father being from New York. And so this, for me, in some way, is a memorial to him, for me, just these steps.
Oh, so important. You know, you can get a list of names of the men in those old photographs on 10news.com. Take a look. Maybe you can help David Peck track down his past.